Alright, welcome back guys to another episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. We are going to be playing through more of Chapter 8 in today's episode. Actually, Chapter 8 is my favorite chapter in the whole game, if I'm being totally honest. Trekking around with Aerith is one of my favorite things. Get ready.
Just go away!
Probably should have assessed that guy.
Someone looks like they're in their element.
But I think the thing that I really like the most about Chapter 8 in particular, and really about Aerith, is that she had like a really fun, witty banter with Cloud the entire time. That I definitely think they might have tried to portray it in the original, but they didn't do nearly as great a job as they did in this one.
That'll do. It's on you.
And Aerith possesses both powerful magic and support spells to be very effective, so hold down the square button to deliver a continuous stream of magic attacks. So,
I'm coming!
as I was showing you before, this is her throwing magic at people, and she's pretty good at it.
You don't know the slums that well, do you?
Compared to you? No. Training grounds, barracks, battlefields. That's the world I know.
You sound proud of that.
And I just realized that I don't have any healing materia on Aerith, which is kind of blasphemous, actually. Like, I was sitting there, like, oh, I should heal, but she has nothing to use to heal anyone, so I think I gotta put the magic up off of her, because I kind of feel like I need to have something. Some sort of healing materia is very welcome. And I'm pretty close. I'm gonna steal the healing materia off of Tifa in the meantime. Sorry, Tifa. So, let me see. Yeah, just so I can get some more. There we go.
Station's there.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
But all she does is make fun of him. It's just hilarious. I love it. Because yes, Cloud is like a really like a badass soldier, but at the end of the day, like Aerith is still Aerith, you know. So.
We poured so much of our blood and sweat into building that reactor. But now.
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on. There's no need to shout.
Walk to their place.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor.
It's on fire!
Ain't a show.
They know that. Don't worry.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, on your way home from the church?
That's right.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Did any debris hit the church?
Not debris. No.
That's something at least, but you may not be so lucky next time.
Yeah, not quite debris.
Hey.
Cloudy with a chance of
No
cloud.
way to get topside other than the train.
Sorry. Can't say I do.
Figured as much. What a goddamn pain in the ass.
I'm so envious of that guy's haircut because I really want to get a haircut right now. I know that they're like always talking about, oh, like it's not a big deal because you're in quarantine and you don't need a haircut. But like hair gets really long and it's summertime and all you want to do is cut it. So, oh. In the meantime, I'm gonna sit on this bench, even though I just healed my character, so I don't really need to. And I'm also going to buy whatever music is playing out of this music jukebox vending machine. And fun fact, you can't buy the mineral water there, because that's just a random object. Kate Sith. Okay. Alright.
Gosh, this smell. Would you like a bowl of marsh stew? The perfect blend of sweet and spicy.
Huh?
Wait.
Deck is all clear!
Rope's good! Go!
Form up! Let's go!
Another Turk.
A real man on a mission.
On the hunt, more like.
For me? For you?
Don't know. Don't care.
Then, let's stick to the back streets? Ah. There will be monsters.
Better than Shinra.
Yeah, so I think they did a great job with Rude, because I remember his suit in the original was actually like the baggy look of the 90s that they had for suits. Like, if you remember like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker when they were doing
dump site up ahead.
when they're doing Rush Hour.
Anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to lay low.
But Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, they used to have like kind of a big, it was like the normal size like baggy suit, and that was like the look of the 90s, but they don't have that anymore. Like everything's really low. I didn't mean to use that.
Enough.
And unique ability is the Tempest ability, which
So it's
honestly
my
I don't know
turn?
how to use very well, but I think you hold down the button, you can just
So
release
long.
it. Something
No
like that.
telling where they'll come from.
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
You'd better watch out then, Cloud.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. That way is a dead end. They were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
Yeah, so this is the Iron Mountain area of Sector 5, essentially, the Sector 5 slums. So it's like a little bit outside of the Sector 5 slum area. But we're going to go through this in today's episode, and then I think in the next episode I'll probably resume inside of the Sector 5 slums, and then we'll keep on breaking it up, because this is a really fun chapter, and I think wandering around with Aerith and doing all these things is one of the highlights of the entire game for me. Yeah, Aerith is just so much fun to walk around with, plus she's a really fun character to actually use also. So.
Over here. That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty
That would
sure
be way
this
too
path
easy.
we're on loops around too, so... Wonder if we can move this.
I like how she just stands there while we push this giant box. I mean, you can help too, girl, but
I
whatever.
knew it.
There is nothing here.
Take the lead.
I'm coming!
So one of the fun things is that I think dropping an arcane word. So basically, like what an arcane word
using
does
That's it!
is that it allows you to use like 2 things of magic for the price of 1. So if I will go ahead and I use like arrow right now on this hedgehog
You'll be
side,
blown away!
I can hit him, and then normally what'll happen is that you can go ahead and if you don't get hit by something, then you can use another
Here it
spell for the
comes!
same cost. So say like if I hit him with an arrow
Watch
now,
out for high winds!
it would do
Must have
another
been a
arrow
new
cast
breed.
right afterwards.
How do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger prey.
So let's go up these stairs. And let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cross over here. And then apparently we're trying to show off to Aerith right now. I mean, he does do that pretty quickly. The monkey bars are not a thing for him, so. Behind door number 1 is a collisionist bracelet. Okay. I wonder if that's any better than what we have. Double check. Bracelet manufactured by Shinra, designed for efficient material usage. That does seem pretty good. Might be better than the leather bracer. Not by much, though. I also went ahead and I did like a DLC. I apparently like there's a Midgar, a Shinra bangle, and a Corneo armlet, and apparently these are all pretty crappy. I don't think there's any good benefit to them. I guess it's like for 6 defense to get 14 magic defense isn't that bad. This one's actually pretty decent. I could probably wear the Corneo armlet for a little bit and justify that, because I got 3 slots right now too. I'll do that. Yeah, but apparently, like, if you guys are interested in getting some of these DLCs, it's in the shop right now, so you can just buy it. And this isn't a really bad one. This would be, but I think those would be really good in game right now. Did I just put the Corneo armlet on Barrett? I don't know. Yeah, so apparently it's not even better than what I have right now. But apparently, like, those DLCs are great for the beginning part of the game and rapidly lose their usefulness when you get to this chapter at this point. So not really groundbreaking, but I guess some extra items in case you wanted it. So also, I really love the music in this whole section, because if you recognize the music here, it's Underneath the Rotting Pizza, and Underneath the Rotting Pizza is a fantastic soundtrack from the original, and they did just a great job of integrating really the original soundtrack into the new things. And when you get to Sector 5, they actually have probably like one of the few new songs in the whole game, called Hollow. But Hollow is an incredible song for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it actually has
the heart of the slums.
Still a fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
Nah.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
Yeah, but Hollow, it has really, like, if you listen to the lyrics to it, because it plays at the very end of the game also, and it has something really similar to Melodies of Life when you listen to it for Final Fantasy IX. So throughout the entire game, it doesn't have any words, but then when you listen to it endgame, you actually have dialogue for it, or lyrics, I should say. And it's pretty impactful, because if you actually read into it, it really is speaking about, I think the interpretation that I have is that it's about Aerith. Like, it's meant to be about Aerith. So
My turn.
maybe I should save her.
See you around.
But I always feel like it's kind of about Aerith, so it's a really interesting thing to kind of tune into. So you don't really need to go in this direction, but I'm going to walk over here anyway, just to kind of show you guys what is up here. And there is like a secret hideaway, which we will definitely get to later on in the chapter. So remember this in case I forget it. But this is a secret location for one of the quests later on in the chapter. So, but it's crazy how detailed Sector 5 is, because this is basically like what an abandoned slum area would look like, and they did such a great job with it. It's really like a lot of rubble, but a lot of structures, you know? So go ahead, cross over this way, get some more items. And it's cool, because when you play this on hard mode, you don't need these items anymore, so it makes the playthrough a little bit faster. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and we'll pick up these items, because we're playing on normal. A remedy is always welcome. Remedies are great. And Aerith wants to join us too, but doesn't want to jump up. You know what? Cloud jumped really high. Dang, that's a really high jump. That's like Michael Jordan status. And you know what I've been watching recently? I was actually watching The Last Dance on Netflix, which is like the documentary chronicling the final season of the 90s Chicago Bulls when they were going for their second three-peat. And that's what I was thinking about when I saw Cloud jump really high, because I'm thinking about Michael Jordan and him doing that, and it just reminded me like how much I kind of miss basketball, so, or at least really good basketball. And if you guys want to know how to get over there, you have to wait till chapter 14 to get into that hideaway, but there's some pretty good items in it, so. Nice. Something that actually opened. And then
It's awake!
I wish it kept sleeping.
these are smoggers, and we'll go ahead and we'll just assess them in the meantime. So, an autonomous robot discarded by Shinra. Basically, he's a pain in the butt, and Haywire Haze makes him susceptible to staggering, but he can also inflict silence. He's really annoying. So.
It's on you.
Here goes. This one's for you!
So we'll we'll go ahead and we'll drop an arcane word because I want to
Let's
build
get
up the
serious.
consistency on that one.
Get him!
And then we'll go ahead and we'll throw a... Really, you want to throw a thunder on him, but I don't have thunder
You
available.
can do it!
I got this.
Enjoy this, you'll be blown away! Gotta get with
But arcane word is pretty amazing because it actually works for anyone who's standing within the ward. So that means that if Cloud is standing in the ward and he fires it off, it works kind of the same way.
Moving on, then.
Ooh, want to stand away from that. Yeah, smoggers can self-destruct and they cause a lot of damage if you stand in the blast radius of it. But you can learn an enemy skill from that later. That is something that you can learn. So maybe you do want to
That
get blown
door
up by a
that was stuck.
smogger, but only one time.
Maybe it opens from this side?
We're going to go ahead and open this gate right here to make the trek around Iron Mountain a little bit easier a little bit later. And we'll keep on going. Yeah, but I'm...
Well, this isn't good. Get him!
That was pretty
Is that
sudden.
it?
Yeah, but just look at how detailed everything is in this whole... It's kind of amazing, so... And because I know what this puzzle is already, I'm going to go ahead and push this box over. But... Oh, I can push it a little bit further. Here we go. Keep on going, Cloud. There we go. Go up these steps and go back over here. Monkey bars for the win. And that's why you push the box over there, otherwise you have nowhere to land when you cross back over, so. And the idea is that you walked up to the gate, tried to open it, realized that you couldn't open it from that side, but then go back around and then you open it from this side. But I bypassed all that because, yeah, I already know. So.
Nice work. Way to think ahead.
I knew it was coming, so.
Guess we're home free.
No need for thanks. I'd rather get paid.
You're getting paid right now. Huh?
Huh? Huh? And that is the, I think it's like a graveyard of sorts, so that's another place that we have to go to later. This is, I don't know if that's water or just like sludge, but it's kind of gross looking, so just keep on walking over. Run through all of these things, break these boxes.
Should be able to relax a little now.
Don't forget about the Turks.
Ah,
They come at us anytime. Keep an eye out.
Just want to go to bed.
So, do you think this means another war's coming?
The Sector 5 slums are right there. Go, Sylvain.
what are they watching?
Hey!
My lights have been on the...
I'm standing inside the gutted shell
What
of
could they
Mako
possibly
Reactor
be
5.
trying to accomplish?
As you can see,
They're
there's still a
working
lot
for
of smoke
Wutai, isn't
rising
it
from the
obvious?
rubble.
Cowards.
While fallen beams and other debris continue to hinder
the
rescue
ceasefire.
efforts, the fires
Tell
appear to have been
Those
mostly
foreign devils
extinguished.
are trying to start another war.
Ah, over
so
there!
we help catch the bombers.
That's the director of
Get a
Shinra's
reward or
Advanced
something?
Weaponry Division, isn't it?
Never again.
Excuse me, ma'am,
Hey,
but would you
enough
mind
of
answering a
that
few
doom and
questions?
gloom. But we're safe down here, right?
Can you give us any
targeting
updates on the
reactors.
status of the reactor?
There's no reason
What
for
kind
them
of
to attack
damage
the
did it
slums.
suffer in the explosion?
So
Are we
when
in
are
any
the trains
danger?
gonna start up again?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgar.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, Can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgar safe.
Okay, time's up!
All right, let's go.
How would anyone do that?
So that's Scarlet, if you guys don't recognize her. And it's really interesting because I feel like, I don't know why everyone's always fawning about Tifa. Because I guess like if you're thinking about certain things on Tifa, then Scarlet is
Place is
more.
really hopping, huh?
Nice side effect of the train situation. So, what do you say?
I'd love to, but
I really enjoyed my tour of the Shinra building.
The Fifth Cafe, iced
I
coffee,
help out
hot
every
coffee.
now and then. It's fun. Aerith! Well, well. What are you doing all the way up there?
Was trying to get a look at the reactor. Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
2 peas in a pod.
Aerith!
So, what are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have a new destination. I should probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Aerith, where'd you go? The church again? Next time, we should all go together.
Why, hello, Aerith. As popular as ever, I see.
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
Better than being bedridden. Thanks again for all those herbs. You've helped a lot of people.
No problem. Anytime.
How'd you manage to find so many anyway?
Oh, I have my ways.
And him?
He's my bodyguard, just until I get home.
And you're sure he's up to it?
Maybe.
I like how Cloud just stands there the
Since
entire
I'm
time
so
like a
generous,
rock.
I gather medicinal herbs for his patients sometimes. Here's the Leaf House.
Not that Aerith is bragging about herself or anything, but yeah, she is pretty cool.
There you are. We're back, and we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure they will, and I'd love to help.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
Someone told me that talking to them would help them grow bigger. Hello. I hope you grow nice and yummy.
So, Cloud, what's your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh. You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
You
give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall. What?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
Like, I think she's a mind reader. I'm pretty sure that she's a mind reader and she's just playing with him for fun.